One of the reasons I chose Brown is actually one of my least favorite things about the school now that I go there. And granted, this is just my personal experience, but I know very few people who speak highly of this program. The program is called the Independent Concentration Program, and basically at Brown we call majors concentrations, and independent basically means DIY. So the program is essentially a DIY major program where if Brown doesn't have the kind of thing specifically that you want to study, you can create your own major, or as we call them, concentrations. This was one of the contributing factors to me choosing the school, and I would have chosen it if this didn't exist, but this was something I was really excited about, and it has turned out to be such a disappointment. I came up with an independent concentration freshman year, met with advisors. I think I met with 2 or 3 student advisors and the head of the program, and they allow submissions once a month, and then they take like a couple weeks to get back to you. When I tell you the number of times that I have received feedback, employed the feedback to the best of my ability, even when I thought that it was to the detriment of my major, I just kept getting it sent back, saying it needed more feedback, more revision. It was quite literally never ending. And I had several meetings in which I was like, I'm doing everything I can, I'm not seeing why this isn't working. I would copy and paste all the feedback into a document and then go through line by line and make sure that I was employing their feedback. And they kept making suggestions that I feel like were not fit to what I wanted to study, or that made it clear that they wanted me to change it into something else. I changed the title, I changed one of the foundational pillars. I have revised this thing so many times. It's like 45 pages, and I have finally decided just to give up because it is not worth it going through months and months and months and months, at this point years, of revising it just for it to constantly be rejected. Conceptually, it is such a cool concept, like you can create your own major, but I don't know that many people who have done it successfully, and for me it has just been an incredibly frustrating process. I've wasted dozens of hours on this proposal that has gone nowhere. And honestly, I think it's worse than where it was when I first created it, because it felt to me like they were trying to shape it into something else. Like the whole point of Brown is creativity and being the architect of your own education, and this program I think was intended to be part of that, but really is not very good. There are plenty of amazing reasons to go to Brown. Still recommend the school 1000%. But I wouldn't consider the fact that you can create your own major in this, because not only is it difficult, but it is incredibly emotionally and intellectually taxing. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.